Hi guys, welcome back to the Southern Scouser Football Manager Career with Liverpool, episode 3. Last time out, I'll quickly go through what we covered. We won 2-0 against Crystal Palace, 4-0 against West Ham. We knocked MK Dons out the Carabao Cup, and we beat Burnley as well. So really good last time out. We managed to maintain this 100% record, winning every single game, obviously competitive-wise. Already got the first trophy in the bag. And just to update you, obviously, we did manage to sign Erling Haaland as well. So that was all positive too. Right, so in terms of the next game, it's an interesting one. We've got Tottenham in the Carabao Cup. I did actually move on Nico Williams as well for 3 million. So he's now no longer with the club. So a little bit light in defence, but lots of injuries, as you can see. Lots of internationals. So it's a very strange one. I'm not quite sure how it's worked out. You look at the Carabao Cup competition, and we're the only tie left that hasn't played, but we seem to be playing in the middle of an international break. So it's all very strange. I've managed to kind of move a few people about, but yeah, you know, the likes of Fabinho, Jones, Haaland, and Robertson are all on international duty, and as you can see, we've got a fair few injuries as well. So best I could kind of come up with really was this kind of setup. So fingers crossed we managed to still go through, because I would imagine that Tottenham are in a similar position with, you know, a lot of other players on international duty as well. So it's very strange how it's landed. So yeah, they're looking at pretty light in terms of personnel. Here we go then. So to get into the quarterfinals with this would be great. I've gone pretty strong because, as I said at the start of my career, Carabao Cup's not majorly important, but you know, if you get to a chance within the quarterfinals, you may as well have a go. You know, if it was a lesser team, then I would of course rest some players. But you know, we're playing against Spurs. I'd much rather get the job done and then bring players off than to panic and chuck them on with half an hour to go. That's something I feel, you know, is more relevant in the real game as well. So a lot of managers kind of start weak and try and strengthen if it goes wrong. For me, get the work done early, get into a position where you can hold on to what you have, and if you need to make changes then do it. Let's have a look at the Tottenham lineup, because I didn't really see much of it at the start. So no Kane, we've got Son, no Bale. I think Nico Williams is actually playing for them at right back, which is there he is. Yeah, so £3 million I got for him, which I think's fair enough. You know, he's not really ever going to improve massively for Liverpool. I don't think he's a good enough player on the game currently. I think if you loan him out for a few seasons, you know, he's what he's worth a little bit, but really I want to be bringing in a better competition for Trent than Nico. Potential early penalty for Liverpool here. Jota brought down in the area. Let's have a look. James Milner will take the pen. Hopefully he puts it away. He's pretty good ratings for pens. Lovely stuff. No, never in doubt from Jimmy. 1-0 to Liverpool. Lovely stuff. Really good pen that was. Salah's been taking the pens because Milner's not always in the lineup. But yeah, Milner's, I would imagine, has got a pretty high rating on penalties. He's I think he's missed once in his Liverpool career, and he's taken easily more than 10, maybe more, maybe around the 20 mark. I'm not sure, but you don't miss often. So really good start here. Can we make it 2? Shaqiri into Gomez. We can. Does it count? I'm always a bit hesitant now with the VAR, because we in the last episode we had four goals disallowed for offside in 2 matches, which was quite incredible. But yeah, we're doing well here. Adrian, Milner, Shaqiri, Jota, good players, but you know, not full strength. But yeah, I know Tottenham are also weaker than the normal. 2-0 up, absolutely flying. We've really kind of got some good tactics going. I did the tactics in episode 1, so if you're interested in the tactics I'm playing, and go back to episode 1 to see how I set up. I did all the transition and counter pressing and things like that, so probably worth a watch if you want to steal that tactic for your football manager career. Going well so far again. We're not really conceding any goals, and we're scoring goals for fun in most games, so hopefully when the next goal is ours, and that should be time to make some subs. Tottenham get one back, it's a different game, isn't it? So Shaqiri's a great searching ball for Mane into Jota, and that's the 3rd. Absolutely flying. I think it might be time to start resting some players, which is great news. So I know Trent was due a rest really before the game started, so I might just drag Gomez out and bring on Ben Davies. So Trent's a good person to give a rest to first. Other than that, we've got, I mean, Mane and Salah are going to be the two, aren't they? In terms of rotation, maybe Hendo and Wijnaldum could be good as well. There's not a lot of options on the bench. We'll try Woodburn for Salah, and maybe we can put Milner into midfield for Henderson. Maybe bring on Kabak into the back four. I think that should be alright. I'd be amazed if we lost it from here, but to be able to give 3 players a half-hour rest or so, it's really, really good. But yeah, it'd be lovely to have better backup options, and when them injuries do come back, and we've got a lot of loanees coming back next year, Grujic and Minamino as well. We'll have a much stronger squad going forward. Gomez on the right hand side. Wijnaldum into Kabak. Oof. Joe Hart tips it round the post. I've not seen him play for a long time. On our way to another fantastic result, and managed to actually rest a few players as well. So I mean, if Mane and Wijnaldum are tired for the next game, we've got Henderson and Salah to rotate round. So yeah, really strong. Oof, almost 4. The quadruple's on. Maybe even a 5th trophy if you count the Community Shield. No, it's a much better start than Liverpool are having. I mean, we didn't actually start too badly in real life, but yeah, obviously lately, not ideal. There's one back for Spurs anyway, an own goal. Said we don't concede many. I'm not quite sure how that's managed to end up in the back of the net. Oh dear, what a mess. Wijnaldum's sort of like cleared it in. As Matip cleared it into Wijnaldum and it just ballooned off him. What a mess. Oh, not to worry. It shouldn't matter too much. It's only a cup competition, so the goals aren't particularly important, is it? It's just you go through or not. But a competition that Liverpool historically have been really successful in, Carabao Cup. I think we're still the record winners of it. I'm sure Manchester City are well on their way to equaling that. And as I speak, Spurs have got another one back, and it's 3-2. Surely not. Have I counted my chickens too soon? Surely that's just prolonging the inevitable of Liverpool winning this game. 4 added minutes. It's made it a lot tenser than I would hope. I can't. Surely that's the end of the game. I mean, it is. Oh dear. A narrow finish, but a win's a win. Those changes didn't help, did they? I know Woodburn obviously hasn't played for a little while, but yeah. Leeds up next. I'll catch you then. Hi guys, welcome back. We are now ready to play Leeds at Ellen Road, and unfortunately, just like real life, Joe Gomez actually picked up an injury on international duty in the month of October. Not quite as bad as it was in real life. He's only out for 3 to 5 weeks, so Kabak's going to be coming in for the short term with Matip, and we've still got Ben Davies and Nat Phillips in reserve. I think everyone else is back though. We've got Haaland back, Fabinho, Robertson, and also Alisson is back training in 5 days time, and Tsimikas is due back in 5 to 11 days. So that's going to give us much more option than we had before. I did actually move on Ben Woodburn as well just before the end of the transfer window. So that is done, and we are ready to play against Leeds. A few players are a little bit tired after international duty, so if I can bring them off, I of course will. But for now, it's a big important game, so I'm not going to be starting without them, at least not until we're managing to bring in some better players instead of them. So, is what it is for now. It's not easy, but Leeds with Bamford, Rafinha, Rodrigo, some attacking players in that team, and we shall see how we get on in the second game of this episode. Leeds a team I really like in real life, really entertaining to watch, but probably slightly too open at times, but easily are going to stay up this season, so fair play to them. It's not easy to come up and stay up, especially quite as comfortably as that. The likes of Wolves and in the past Stoke have managed to come up and stay up, and for a long time. But the money gap between the Championship and the Premier League is becoming so big that so difficult. A team like Norwich, for example, who dominate the Championship every time they're in it, as soon as they hit the Prem, even if they've won the Championship, they tend to be bottom of the league. So It's really tough to make that transition. Villa have done a... Oh, Sadio Mane! What a finish. What a great start. Again, Liverpool again score the opening goal. Good work from Salah on this right-hand side. Cuts inside to Mane. First time finish. Goalie stranded. Fantastic. But as I was saying, Aston Villa are the latest club really to come up and stay up, aren't they? And obviously they only just about did it last year, but probably controversially. But no, they're going to be top half probably this season. So really good effort from them. Some good acquisitions in the summer, and they've held on to Grealish as well. So he's another player I like. Maybe we'll have a look at him on this career. Liverpool obviously now gone top of the league with that score as it stands. Long way to go in this game, but hopefully we can see out the result. Draw here would not be the end of the world. Oof, Rodrigo. Oh my word. What a goal from Rodrigo. Liverpool diving and sliding in, trying to stop him without success. He picks it up here. Runs past one, past two. Between a couple more. What a finish. What a goal. Wow. That's poor defending from Liverpool. Really missing on Van Dijk, aren't we? The big man back there. On Kabak's side, so not ideal. Gomez would have been there in normal terms. Not great. I mean, I've got the option of playing Fabinho at the back, and then maybe bringing in, a Curtis Jones into midfield and dropping Henderson into that back four. Maybe that's a different option we could have a look at in the future if Kabak's not quite up to standard. It's another good ball through. See, we've still got Adrian in goal, but yeah, I just like Fabinho in that midfield, but it might be one to look at. Didn't quite go so well for Klopp, did it, playing him back there? So I know he can play back there. Ideally, we'd like to keep him in midfield, but centre back, look, he's more than capable of playing there as well. So maybe in the future. Shows you that the quality of centre back that Liverpool brought in January was just not enough, was it? Leeds with some good possession again. Rodrigo. It's a corner. Liverpool hanging on a bit at the moment. Some good play again. Leads to nothing this time. As I say, there's nothing wrong with a point, but I wouldn't want to lose against Leeds, put it that way. Robertson with the corner. It's a pretty easy stop for the Leeds keeper. Good distribution as well, but Liverpool win it back here with Mane. Henderson to Wijnaldum. Not this time. Kabak struggling, I think, at the back. It's a great ball through to Salah. Should score. Should score there. Might have to bring on Curtis Jones, as I said earlier, for Kabak and readjust. Mo Salah into Haaland, into Salah. It's a great goal. Beautiful stuff from Liverpool there. Retake the lead. Wijnaldum and Trent. Henderson. Wijnaldum into Salah, into Haaland, into Salah again. It's a great goal. I think I'm going to make that change. I think I'm just going to shore up that defence with... we'll drop Fabinho in there for Kabak. We'll bring Kabak out there for Henderson, and we'll bring on a Curtis Jones. Probably, actually, I might put Wijnaldum as the box-to-box and Curtis Jones as the playmaker. I think that's more suitable. Curtis Jones in there. We've still got Shaqiri. We've still got Milner and Jota as well as options. So if we do get some tired legs up top, we can make a change. Good. Leeds, as I say, they are going to be open, but they are going to try and score at the other end just as much. So it's usually high-scoring games with Leeds. 4-3 in real life at Anfield, but gets to play at Elland Road. Really knocking on the door. Next goal is massive, isn't it? It's game on or game over for me. Haaland with some good possession. Eiling with a decent tackle. Might be time to bring Jota on up top. Give us a little bit more. I think Jones has suddenly got a knock. Oh, don't muck about with it there, guys. Always leads to trouble. It. Why did they have to muck about with the ball there for? All comes from Liverpool playing silly tippy-tapper at the back. End up lobbing it anyway, giving the ball away. 2 passes. Look at that. Well worked, and it's Rodrigo's second of the game. But yeah, I think I put Jones on and suddenly he's got an injury. Wants to stay on, but injury is affecting him. Ah, for goodness sake. Can Shaqiri play in there? Advanced playmaker. Tricky one. I think Jordan Henderson's struggling big time. Maybe we'll put Milner in there. And really, it's got to be Jones, isn't it? We'll give him 10 minutes, see how he's getting on. But looks like that injury is affecting him. Henderson was struggling. Cool, it's a good game for the neutral. This one, 2-2, and Leeds really could be ahead with the chances they've created. Some more good possession, but they lose the ball here. There's a big chance if they work it right, Liverpool. Into Mane. Oh, he's got to find a man. It's free in the box there, Sadio. Got to play that across, surely. Oh, I'm not happy with that. I think we take Mane for Jota now, and that was not good enough from Mane. Holland is struggling, but at least he actually passes the ball. A big chance for Leeds at the back post there. We are starting to struggle now. Salah with the ball across. 15 minutes left of this one. Matip of all people down the line into Haaland. And that's why you keep him on. You never know. He's such a danger in the box. What a goal. 3-2. As I say, it was Robertson down to Matip, of all people, down the left-hand side with a great ball across, and Haaland couldn't miss, really. Just redirects the cross into the back of the net. And Liverpool take the lead for a third time in this game. Can we get that 2-goal cushion, which was so desperately looking for, because I still don't feel Leeds are done. It's good work from Jota. Is that a foul? Oh no. Is that? I can't tell if it's a free kick for Leeds or for us. Is Robertson in trouble? Or is it for us? No, okay, so it was for us, but it's no pen. Okay, that's fine. Can we see out this game? It's that point, do you go defensive and hold on what you have and invite them on, or do you keep positive? I think against Leeds, you keep positive because they're going to give you chances. Don't invite them on. They'll take that invitation. Always be a threat up top. Robertson with another ball in, and it's Haaland again. Does it count? I think it does. There you go. You kept him on, and he gets 2 goals. And look quite emphatic now, a 4-2 victory. But you know, Leeds really were in this game for 89 minutes. So hopefully that's the final nail. Extends our 100% record, which is quite incredible. I was not expecting that when I started this career, but no, really impressive. Here we go again. Wijnaldum into Salah again. Salah should do better. Oh, we've lost the ball and Leeds break. It's a big chance for 4-3. Liverpool back in numbers, but still threat was there, but offside for Alioski. That's poor. Looking across the line, he should do better. Please no more tippy-tappy. Curtis Jones obviously did manage to survive. Hopefully he's not out for too long after this game. Just a knock. He looks alright to me. Genie into Trent. It's a bit wide for him. Curtis Jones with an audacious attempt with a header from the edge of the box. Leeds still looking for those goals, aren't they? Flying through. Mo Salah again, a good save. Oh, what a fantastic game of football. Haaland on a hat-trick. That should be the end. It should be that after this attack. That should be all she wrote. No, we play on. End-to-end stuff still. I feel like it's the first 5 minutes, not the last 5. Is that a free kick for Leeds? Surely. How long are we playing? 97 minutes we're into now. And that should be the end. There it is. That's the final whistle, guys. 4-2 victory. Curtis Jones out for 3 to 4 weeks. That seems a bit excessive. When he was back, he was able to carry on, yet he's out for 3 to 4 weeks. That's a strange one. We've got a little double header here, guys. We've got a Champions League game with Slavia Prague. Mane also out with blisters. So, yeah, here's the injury update. So Alisson is due back very soon. Might be too soon in this game. Gomez a month. Jones 2 to 4 weeks. Keita's coming back pretty soon. from COVID, but match fitness wise he'll need some time. Mane's out for 5 days. Chamberlain's still out for a couple of months, as is Thiago. Tsimikas due back soon, and yeah, Van Dijk 8 to 9 months, which is the entire season, isn't it? Which is a great shame. So Champions League debut in terms of my managerial career, starting with the easier game of the group, Slavia Prague, albeit away. Doing quite well in the Europa League this year. Slavia Prague managed to knock Leicester out and face Rangers in the second leg this week as well. Let's see how we're looking for fitness, injuries. So yeah, everybody's starting to struggle a tad here. So Mane we're going to have to drop out. There's some rotation required, I think. Everybody's starting to struggle. So maybe we can get Alisson and Tsimikas at least on the bench, but Jones is going to have to drop out. Right, what can we do? So Trent and Robertson both starting to struggle. I mean, Tsimikas is back soon, so maybe Robertson can give us one more game and Milner can give Trent a go. I can't imagine Slavia are going to be particularly strong. Fabinho and Henderson both struggling, so maybe Henderson for Shaqiri. Managed to got Alisson on the left wing here. What's happened there? Who are we going to play over there? Might have to be Jota. Glad I spotted that one. So Robertson, Fabinho and Salah are all struggling, as is Haaland. Just going to have to be rotation, I think. Not really happy with putting anybody else in there currently, so it is what it is, I'm afraid. That's what we have, but I was thinking of putting Fabinho in defence, but again, we need him in midfield because there's a lack of options there. So we'll go with that for now. If people are struggling, we're just going to have to put other players on during this game. But of course, in the Champions League, you do get those 5 subs, so that's a really good option for us. We haven't got to just stick with the 11 or the 14. We've got 16 players that we can use in this game. So hopefully it'll be a nice simple win, but we'll keep an eye on the Shakhtar Leipzig game in the other match in this group. I can't imagine we would need too much to beat Slavia Prague, really. I'd be pretty impressed if they were to win, but early chance really make me eat my words almost. Haaland he's starting to struggle already. Robertson and Fabinho, that might be the 3 that we have to bring off at half time, maybe. Options with 5 subs. Another chance for Slavia Prague. Adrian's still keeping goal for us. Hopefully this could be his last game and Alisson will be back in goal for the next one. But he's done pretty well. I mean, there's not much more we could have asked for him. We've won every game. Very, very similar vibe to the start of last season when Alisson was injured as well, and Adrian kept goal for a long while, and it was the start of an unbelievable run, wasn't it, with Adrian in goal, where we just won every week, barely dropped a point. Bring back those days. But yeah, again, Slavia looking dangerous. Liverpool looking leggy. Really need to get off to a victory on the first match day. Oh God, I mean, really, we should be behind, shouldn't we? 6 shots to 5, 3 to 4 on target. It's pretty even. Too many highlights for my liking for Slavia Prague. Salah, Robertson and Fabinho might have to be coming off at half time. They're really struggling. But I was hoping we'd have a lead by now to protect at least. Some good possession again from Slavia Prague. Really struggling in this one. It's a great switch of play. It was coming. That goal was coming. Oh dear. Not what we were expecting in this game at all. As I say, I'm looking to make some subs, but I don't think I can afford to currently. 1-0 down to Slavia Prague. I mean, we've had some chances, but nowhere near enough, and it's the amount of chances that they've had and they've been allowed that's been the most surprising. Obviously, you've got 6 games in the group stage, so plenty of time to turn it round, and you can have a couple of bad results, but I was banking on this one being a good start. Okay, so approaching the hour mark now. I think it might be time to at least rotate a little bit. So Fabinho maybe for Henderson. Options are pretty limited, aren't they, other than that? I mean, Robertson for Trent maybe. Switch Milner to left back. It's probably a good idea. I mean, Salah and then Erling Haaland are the two, aren't they? But I mean, other than Woodburn, there's not really any other option. Might have to play him through it. Just hope we've got some more players back next week. Oh, Slavia Prague dominating the ball again, and they're through again. Liverpool need to wake up in this game. Liverpool desperate for the next goal. Have to man mark their striker because he's been so influential. Again, it's Slavia Prague on the attack. Wow. I mean, a draw would have been, you know, a poor result, but to lose to Slavia Prague is not the start we needed in this Champions League campaign. But we're going to have to go pretty attacking because we're running out of time, even for a draw. I think Liverpool just run out of steam. Too many games. Got some work to do in this group. Again, they're in. When's the last time we had an attack? Quite incredible. Nothing on the bench, is there? Davies, Woodburn, Phillips and Tsimikas, you know, other than changing the back four and 2 goalies. It shows you just how light we are. Attacking options are limited, but we staring defeat down the barrel on this one. Can we save a point at least? Makes all the difference in these little group stages. Only 6 games. Shaqiri into Salah. What a goal. Hopefully that counts. Yep, I don't think it's being disallowed, but that was great play. Henderson into Wijnaldum. Works it to Shaqiri with a great first time ball for Salah, who volleys the ball into the near post. Can we click the last grasp winner in this game? Glad I left Salah on. I mean, a draw I would have taken after that amount of time behind. But still not the ideal result for us. We remain unbeaten, but yeah, I was looking at the win there really. Shakhtar and Leipzig look like they're heading for a 0-0, so pretty much the best result for us if we were going to draw. It's pretty much status quo in this group. At least that's an away game as well that's been played, so it could have been a lot worse, it could have been better. We play Leicester very, very shortly, so I shall see you then. Hello guys, welcome back. So we are on game day for Leicester. We currently sit top of the Premier League, 5 wins from 5, a +10 goal difference as well. In terms of the other competitions, the Carabao Cup, we now play Fulham in the quarter-finals, and really, other than Man City, hopefully we'll have a pretty easy route to the knockout, to the final, I should say. So I shall leave it there. The next game coming up in the Champions League as well for the next episode is Leipzig, so a massive game there. So look forward to seeing you there. This has been the Southern Scouser, and I will see you soon. Take care.